Yeah, excuse my background. I know it's kind of dark where I'm at, you know. But this message, I especially want to shout out my boy Danny. You know, a message that he have is basically YBE family, and it stands for Young Black Entrepreneurs. And I keep thinking about that. It keeps popping in my mind because that is so important. To be a young black entrepreneur. I feel like everyone either is a young black entrepreneur or they really desire or yearn to be a young black entrepreneur. First off, young, the saying young itself, it doesn't necessarily apply to your age. Considering like 18, 21, 25, 30. I mean, you could be 40 years old and you can still be considered a young black man because it's all in the mindset. You are as old as you think. My pastor himself, he's probably about 60 years old, but he always says he's 40. Is that he's lying? Not really, because you're only as young as you think you are in your mind. A lot of people think that they're too old for an opportunity or they too old to follow their dream because the years have passed along. So, I mean, first off, young black entrepreneurs, it's a mindset, you know, and I think about that being a young black entrepreneur. First off, how do you define being an entrepreneur? What is an entrepreneur to you? When I sit back and I think about entrepreneur itself, first off, I think that's a person that's making it happen. That first off, that person ain't afraid. That person is not fearful. Because what happened is if you're an entrepreneur, that really means that you're stepping out in faith. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're an entrepreneur. You're doing something that other individuals are scared to do. So, I mean, being an entrepreneur is kind of scary in itself because you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, like me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a standard job. You know, I don't get a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. So what I do when I wake up every day, I'm literally depending on God, you know, and depending on the abilities and gifts and talent that he has given me. So basically, when I wake up every day, if I don't make something happen, then it's not going to happen. But guess what? Because I trust and believe in God, I know that it will happen every single day. I know money will be drawn to me because I'm going to make it happen. And I give God all the glory for that. You know, so back to the subject about being a young black entrepreneur. You know, this is something to be proud of. A lot of time we as individuals, we fear selling. We downgrade the person that's selling. But the thing is, no matter what you're doing, whether you work for a job, whether you're an entrepreneur, you got your own business, whether you're a student, whether you're looking for a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever the case may be, guess what? You're selling. You know what I'm saying? So you ultimately selling yourself. So a lot of times people you're downgrading selling, well, we're all selling, whether you're working for the job, whether you're that car salesman, whether you're a person going door to door, whatever it is may be, baby, you got a product, service, I don't know what it is, but you're still selling. So we as entrepreneurs, we have to sell. This is so important. We cannot downgrade the importance of selling. Selling is so important. I mean, the difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful person is really how well you are at selling or to the degree of how much you're selling, because we as salesmen or we as entrepreneurs, we need to be selling constantly every day. Every day we need to be marketing and advertising ourselves to sell, because guess what? If we don't sell, we don't eat. So this is what we're dependent on. We're dependent on being able to sell. We all have goals. We all have gifts. We all have plans and visions for our lives. But it all boils down to how willing are you to sell? Are you willing to get out every day and sell yourself? A lot of us think that it takes money to make things happen. Yes, it does take money to a certain degree, but what it really takes is you being able to sell your vision. What it really takes is you being able to sell the message. That's what it really boils down to. What's your mission statement? What are you standing for? Because if you're not willing to get in front of different people's face, in front of different people and sell what it is you believe in, then nothing's going to happen for you. You can be just sitting back on your dreams, your gifts, your talents, and everything that you know you've been blessed with, and nothing will happen if you're not willing to sell it to that next individual. So this message is basically a shout out to my boy Danny, you know, young black entrepreneur family. And you know, we got to stand up. We got to make this thing happen because we are young black men. And we are entrepreneurs, so guess what? We have to yearn for greatness. We have to want it bad. Like our boy E.T. say, you got to want it bad as you want to breathe. How bad do you want to be successful? That's the key. How bad do you really, truly want to be successful? I mean, do you really want to change lives? That's the key. Now we got this meeting coming up Sunday. You know, where we all coming together as young men, as young black men. And you know, this is the start of something great. You know, I'm excited. This is the start of something great. So I'm really excited about that. But this shout out is for you, Danny, man. Young black entrepreneur family. I mean, it's just the beginning, man. I love the message. You know, it's a lot of things that need to be done for us to get this out to the world. You know, I'm sure a lot of people got the vision of being young black entrepreneurs. But if we don't come together on this vision, then it's not going to happen. So one thing I want to say, this is just the beginning. The second thing I want to say is I love what you're doing, man. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. It's not going to be easy, but if we continue to come together, me, you, and a few other like-minded individuals, we can make this thing happen. We can blow this thing up. And it's not just for us. It's for every young black entrepreneur that wants to be an entrepreneur and who's yearning to be successful. This is important stuff, man. We all want to be successful. I don't care what it is you want to achieve in life. You want to be successful. We want to leave a mark. So let's get this done. Sunday is the beginning. It starts Sunday with the first meeting that we're going to have. But it really is important of what we're going to do on a day-to-day basis to achieve and to get out this message of being young black entrepreneurs. So we all come together. We must network. This is so very important. We must network. I love you, my brother. Let's do this.